Now there is such a situation in the world, in the era of globalization, in the era of interdependence, that if they lower the iron curtain, they can inadvertently pinch something. People are clearly busy looking for at least some reason to continue to put pressure on us. But, firstly, all these reasons look ridiculous and insignificant. Secondly, attempts to put pressure on Russia have never brought results. If there were no Crimea and the southeast of Ukraine, the West would have come up with something else. The goal has been set to unbalance Russia at any cost. The task was formulated a long time ago. The Russian world exists. This is not a project, this is an objective reality. Until recently, we did not get around to helping our compatriots, so that they would not feel like second-class people, who are deprived of the opportunity to speak their native language. This also applies to those Russians who live in Ukraine. Acute periods in international relations are inevitable, but sooner or later they end. And this one will pass. Only first everyone needs to get used to the idea that the world will no longer be unipolar. In the meantime, relapse and poor reflections will have to be observed. We are ready to be friends with everyone. We express our readiness to partner with everyone who is ready for it on an equal basis. While promoting this line, we must remember that our allies are the army, navy and aerospace forces. Someone does not like that we do not trade our sovereignty, but it cannot be otherwise. The term international law is being used less and less by our Western colleagues. They prefer to talk about a certain rule-based order. As the Libyan experience has shown, unfortunately, a military scenario is possible. We will no longer allow such insincere interpretations. We will make sure that no resolution is open to interpretation like to the resolution on Libya. Russia has interest, and people should remember this. Russia has red lines. Instead of the negative and relative stability of the Cold War, we all need positive stability based on collective interactions. And correct neighborhood is impossible on our continent. The principle of the indivisibility of European security should be legally binding. Relation between the United States. Europe and Russia need a quality enough interaction that could help solve common and global problems. The reboot can't go on forever. If this is a computer term, then it should be clear to everyone. Then an internal reboot is the failure in the system. It is frozen. It's hard to piss me off, but it's not worth checking. We have not lost Europe. We cannot lose it. Europe without Russia is not Europe. Russia has repeatedly saved Europe from Europe itself. There is a bureaucracy in Washington that has been nurtured on anti-Semitism, now on Russophobia, which want to wait out any positive notice that sometimes sound from the White House regarding the need to establish normal relations with Russia. The fate and future of Crimea is forever with Russia, whether someone likes it or not. No actions of the Western states, led by the United States, can change this reality neither from an international legal, political, or moral point of view. It is necessary to negotiate. By and large, this is diplomacy, the ability to negotiate. By the way, I am ready to defend the point of view that it is wrong to consider the profession that was the oldest, because the oldest profession is still diplomacy, because first you need to negotiate. You can claim the fence, from which it will be very difficult to get down. I will tell you sincerely, without false modesty, I did not ask for any of my posts, any of the positions to which I was appointed. If what I was doing was considered right, useful for the country, I can only feel a sense of deep satisfaction, as we used to say.